the weather this time of year in the South? Perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Atlanta Falcons. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down at the 20.
Just playing my game.
At their own 20-yard line.
Oh, Matt Saracen's first game. Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one caught by Isabella.
Ooh, Matt Saracen, but Andy Isabella.
Slip across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
A gain of 16 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 18 more yards there and another first down.
I thought he was joining back.
First down, Denver.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That ball complete to Isabella.
The pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Isabella.
A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Touchdown.
Naeem Hines, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. The touchdown giving them the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up first at their 25-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, it's Taylor. He finds an opening past the 40. And takes it all the way up to the 47. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, a nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
The ball carrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Tuesday. 45. Mike, 45. We got to get the ball. Dean, get the ball right here. Let's go.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And this throw will be intercepted.
Naeem Hines.
Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
11-yard line.
Play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. He'll get just Just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Second and 9. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And all the way home
Andy.
Andy Isabella, 89 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown.
Matt Saracen.
Touchdown. And quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already.
If I still had Strevel, I'd name him Jason Street.
And establish a start like that.
That dude, I don't know where that dude came from, but his ratings for running is insane.
In their minds.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Stand 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons
Yeah.
offense at the line.
Whenever Sam and
No question, down 14-0.
Jonathan figure out their game.
As they come up 1st and 10. A quick throw out to Lockett. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
30-yard line.
They'll run with Taylor.
Yeah.
And some room to maneuver. 30, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
So fast.
Jonathan Taylor hitting double digits with his
He's been balling out in real life lately, though.
and the Falcons are able
Carrying me in the fantasy playoffs.
strike ability.
I destroyed our league in the playoffs. Did you see that?
That'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
I'm in the championship. Gotta play next week. Problem is, I have CMC and Antonio Gibson hurt. If they both come back next week, I'd be so set.
Take over 1st and 10.
And I have George Kittle if he somehow were to play, but I don't think he will. Because they're out of playoff contention, so I doubt they're gonna bring him back.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse
It was close, though. I think he lost by 3.
Play calling, they're locked in really well.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now it's Hines. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
27
Brandon, we talk all the time about those high.
Was that against Jeremy?
More than one thing, and I think if you play a strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
It was a pretty good game to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
1st down, Broncos.
There's some of the wildest catches you'll see.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
36-yard line.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult.
Yeah, because Jeremy ran cover 2.
So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it.
Yeah, why would you run cover 2 with 4 seconds left?
The last run had 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. This is Hines. And there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 now. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
No, he fumbled.
Oh. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to
I think I have to turn it over. I think I have to actually turn it over. I'm not sure though. You have to get like 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and like no interceptions or something. Yeah. After you get it, you just better not pass again, I guess.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Second and 10, it's Ryan again. Eluding the pressure right.
Let's go. Devin White.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Not this one. I think I got him at both leagues. This is a 92 speed one.
He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back.
I mean, with everyone playing the safeties at sub linebacker now, it's not as nice having a 92 speed linebacker, I guess.
About set to begin their next drive.
I feel like people do that more than. Well, yeah. I mean, he's still nice. I'm just saying, like, there's so many safeties speed. That's why some leagues won't let you move corners to safety. So you can't put him at sub linebacker. You just have to do it in the depth chart. Yeah, dude threw him off.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds, taking it a little further down inside the 4.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays.
Brings up second and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They give to Taylor.
Yeah, with this year's game, linebackers like Bobby Wagner aren't even that valuable because they only have 86 speed, which is kind of sad. Bobby was a beast in last year's game.
Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Quick throw here to Hilton. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball, let him run on the last play, but I think
that defense was cheese. It wasn't really cheese. It was just nasty. I didn't even have to play. That defense on all Madden, like playing CPU, I think it'd be tough.
At the Broncos' 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The rookie Jeff Gladney picks it. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing it.
It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
The ball carrier.
Naeem Hines, 96 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again.
Yeah, I like running with him much more than I liked Fournette. Fournette was fine, but I don't know. He doesn't feel as fast as he is.
The back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Only good thing about Fournette is his carrying's really high and his break tackle.
At their own 25-yard line. They'll start with a give to Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by the rookie Michael O.J. Mudia. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Broncos defense has a touchdown.
You know, is a Broncos corner.
So now 2 picks
IRL.
that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise.
He's a solid rookie we drafted.
After throwing this second one, and you look
Got
like
good
you're
length.
still in charge, that you're
He'll probably be our number 1 next year.
Your team's gonna feed
Because I think we're going to cut Bouye.
your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down. Guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football.
Dang, Aaron Donald.
On the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
3-yard loss.
Another big play there by Aaron Donald, the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year in 2017 and 18. We know he can rush the passer. He's also dominant in the run game. The quickness for a man his size often defeats the offensive lineman trying to block him.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, Deontay Harris. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 7. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he fires one incomplete. The rookie C.D. Lamb, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3rd down. 3rd and 15.
And Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They run with Hines, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
20, 20. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Let's go.
From the gun, Ryan. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Off the option, that's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. Ryan will throw again. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Third and goal.
No, I haven't played it now.
At least a little more respectable. They'll look to run with
Oh, I stopped him.
What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense out there for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say,
I'm just listening. Trying to focus on this game.
And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
54, South. 48 Mike. 48 Mike. I got him. 48 to Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Oh, Eddie, got it.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
He should be faster than that. He should be like in the 70s at least. I think Drew Brees is faster than that.
Throwing again, Ryan. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
There you go.
Another incompletion.
12 yards there and a 1st down. It's been a remarkable day at the
I think, did they ever add abilities to MUT drafts, or is it still not? No abilities.
And how about more than
It's kind of dumb. That's one thing they should add, or at least be an option.
That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive
MUT drafts would be much more fun.
be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay
It's so weird playing without abilities now. As bad as that sounds.
Coming to you, 21.
Now on 2nd and 13, Ryan. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
Now it's Ryan.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he'll take this to the 47, but no further. As they get him down well short of the line to gain. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
Space. Lost motion. Got it. Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Here we go. 45, Mike, 45. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the buses. Hey, bye. 45.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line.
51 to Mike, 51. Rick Lance. 51, South.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Mike is 59.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
A good comeback there after the penalty, 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
Down by Grant Delpit. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Taylor. And not much running.
What in the world? I'm literally thinking about canceling my Netflix, to be honest, and just getting HBO Max. I don't even use. I use I tried the trial out. I really liked it, but I use Hulu, and we use Hulu and stuff more than we use. Netflix. A lot of stuff on Netflix I don't really like. A lot of this stuff is weird they got now.
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
They have 4 seasons of that nonsense.
It's been seemingly all game long.
I really think right
Nah, that show's retarded.
really onto something there in this passing game. It just can't get off the ground, and that play, losing yardage. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3, and this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get
Matt
where he was
Saracen.
in that 50 range.
Well,
Over, and it's a
he's having a good game. I just don't want to keep throwing. I'm up 35-7.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago,
I don't want
we
to.
were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly
Yeah,
right.
Maurice.
Comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of legs.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Denver.
I know, but I don't want to run. I don't want to run and throw. Score.
Gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Sorry, it ain't that big of a deal. I don't care if he gets a star or not.
They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves us.
Hines is such a good receiving back.
They'll run on first down. Hines.
Oh, look at the broken tackle.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Naeem Hines, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Broncos add on. And the
Bro, he only has like 60 break tackle too. No, I'm pretty sure it's pretty low. It might be higher than that, but I thought it was pretty low.
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
Maybe it's trucking I'm thinking about. His trucking's probably like 50.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
I don't really truck a lot though, with any running back.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold.
It's actually a pretty good 1-2 combo if you think about it in real life.
They're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Oh wow, that play cooked me. Sheesh.
20, 10, touchdown.
Dang. That play cooked me. I don't know.
And the Falcons are in for 6. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
You know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. And sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. So they touched him before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Broncos first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Was it 300 yards or 3 touchdowns, or was it 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, Jeremy? Do you remember? Dang. That's wild. Why does it tell me to go for it? That's wild. Madden be telling you to run up score.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend.
4th and 2 in the red zone. They're telling me to go for it up 42-14.
Make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out.
Did you hear the injury that Matt Stafford played through last week? It's crazy. That dude plays through anything.
And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
mean, if he had the right situation, I think Matt Stafford. I mean, he had a pretty solid career in Detroit, but if he had found the right situation, I feel like he'd been a monster, like career-wise.
Probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
So old though. Why would they want to go to another old quarterback?
Ryan caught left side by Hilton.
Yeah, man, like 32, 33.
Been able to get it up past the 45.
Well, this game was decided a while ago.
He might be older than that.
It's gonna
He's been in the league since like what, 06?
So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think
It wasn't really a good system for him.
the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball.
That too.
You're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
No reason
I mean, this game's gotten better. It's about close to what Madden 20 was at this point.
42-yard line.
Now Ryan on 1st down.
But when it first came out, yeah, it was tragic.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he
I mean, defense has gotten a little bit better. Zones still need to be fixed, but
They've given up a few first
running's not OP. Passing's not as OP, but still tough.
and maybe turn the tide.
There's just weird stuff in this year's game.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 23. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Pass interference got, like, they don't call it anymore, so now people can run into each other, apparently.
They find Randall Cobb on the completion. And down inside the
I mean, you'll get it, like, randomly. I got it against somebody. I don't know. I think was it against you, Sky? Or was it, maybe it was Toons, but I got it when I literally met the player at the, like, hit him at the same time the ball got there. It's weird.
38-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 5.
They couldn't let a Jack make the Seal Pro Bowl.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 3.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind
Ew. What? Didn't he have a terrible season?
Receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3
I don't even think A.J. Brown should have made it. He missed so many games. Like, he did ball out, but he missed so many games. He missed like 4 or 5 games.
All game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
The ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The ball carrier.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, Sky, look at that. He got the tackle animation and still stayed up. Did you see that?
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone...
Yo, Nehemiah Hines might be a monster.
And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Let me know when you see it.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Yeah.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
He got the tackle animation and stayed up.
Let's just be frank.
You know, like the one where you like fall over?
That's all that's left.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. On first down, Ryan. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Randall, intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Second and 10.
Yeah. Hit sick by Isaiah Simmons. That was a little while ago though.
Throwing again. Ryan. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
For T.Y. Hilton.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10.
To go.
Again, Ryan. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Dang, Logan's 6-3. I didn't even realize.
Now to try the field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Oh, Gold missed it. It's no good.